It's only natural, I suppose, that areas of the world in ferment with the manifold changes they promise or threaten often take first claim on our attention, but it's still true that the greatest repository of industrial, military strength, and particularly political intelligence in the world is still in Western Europe. Joe Harsh, what does Britain expect of John Kennedy, and what is she prepared to do on his behalf?
Frank, I think the best way to say it is that the people in Britain who count, the responsible leaders, are right now hoping and even seriously and sincerely praying that John Kennedy will offer us and them and the whole Western world the kind of leadership which they can enthusiastically follow. As their responsible leaders, both in government and the opposition party, see the situation now, it is extremely grave. In the West, there is economic stagnation, rising unemployment, and a tendency to draw apart, not together. Western unity has become a cliche, and the NATO alliance a habit. The West has ample strength, but it is uncoordinated. It can be mobilized and redeployed, but only if Washington will once more take command. The issue is not just Congo and Laos, Algeria and Cuba. The issue is the survival of the West. A generation ago, we faced the challenge of rising fascist imperialism. Today, we face the challenge of rising communist imperialism, emboldened now by Western disorder. If the communists could separate the West from its former colonies, communism will control Africa, South America, and Asia. At that point, Moscow and Peking do control the world, and we will have witnessed the final and decisive decline of the West. Do we of the West meet this challenge in ordered ranks, or do we take to our respective storm cellars to be smothered there one by one? If Mr. Kennedy can take command and refurbish the alliance, the British, I am confident, will fall joyfully into line, and so I think will the other allies. If he does not, I would prefer not to even think about what would happen. Mr. Kennedy's opportunities are enormous. The survival of the West is, I think, in his hands.
Well, I would think that France, with the independent